looking for a free, simple but powerful online video editing tool that has everything you need from free templates to stock videos and images to animated graphics? And you want to export your video projects in high-quality resolution without having to sign up for a subscription plan? If your answer is yes, then Canva Video Editor is perfect for you. Let's take a look at what Canva Video Editor has to offer. Before creating a video in Canva, you'll need to create an account. Canva accounts are free and you can set up your account easily. From the Canva sign-up page, select the sign-up option of your choice. You can create an account by using your email address, Facebook, Google, or other methods. Some methods you see here may not be available for your country. But there are plenty of options for you to choose from, and the sign-up process is quick and easy. After you have an account, let's sign in and start creating videos with Canva. Now let's see how we can start a video project in Canva. After signing into your Canva account, this is what you'll see on the Canva homepage. Click on the Video tab, and a number of different video sizes will appear for you to choose from. You can create a standard size video, which is 1920 by 1080, Facebook video, mobile video, YouTube video and more. You can also create a video with custom size by clicking on this custom size button, and type in the width and height of your video. The custom size can be set to pixel, inch, millimeter or centimeter. Once you're done, hit the Create New Design button, and it'll lead you to the page viewer where you can start editing. You can change your video project name by clicking on the design title from the editor toolbar. Then type in the title you want to use, and press Enter on your keyboard to finish. Notice that with the current version of Canva, if you create a custom size video, you will be working with pages. You can still create videos on these pages even though it's not as flexible and easy as using the video editor. Click on this button to preview your video pages. After you're happy with the result, you can export or download them as a video in MP4 format. If you select one of the suggested video types, you will have access to the video editor with a horizontal timeline at the bottom. The timeline makes it easier for you to go back and forth in time, edit your videos and add audio, music or sound effects if needed. The custom size option, however, allows you to create videos with much higher resolution compared to other suggested video options. For instance, if I create this intro by using the suggested standard size 1920 by 1080, after I export it, it will look like this. And this is what I get when I choose the custom size 3840 by 2160, which is 4K resolution. You can see the one in 4K resolution looks more crisp and has better quality after exported. Canva is developing fast, and in the future they may add the timeline for custom size videos to make it more convenient for video editing. But for now, you'll have to use Pages to edit videos if you want to create a custom size video rather than any of the suggested video sizes. Canva Video Editor's interface is simple, intuitive and user-friendly. Once inside the editor, you'll see this canvas area, which is the visual workspace where you modify and arrange objects or elements in your videos. What you see in the canvas is what your video will look like after you download it. Located right under the canvas is this timeline. Unlike most other video editing software, Canva Video Suite offers scene-based editing functionality. Videos that you add to this horizontal timeline will be split into scenes. These scenes have a similar look to presentation slides. It's much more simple compared to the multi-layered timeline that most video software use. This black triangle and vertical line is called the playhead. It marks the current position in the timeline. You can move forward or rewind through your video by clicking and dragging this playhead like so. To play or preview your video in the timeline, simply move the playhead to where you want it to start playing. Then press the play button or hit the spacebar to play a preview of your video. To stop the preview, just press the play button or hit the spacebar again. You can control the size of your timeline or canvas by using the zoom slider at the bottom of the video editor. Click and drag this slider to the right or left to stretch or compress your timeline. You can also click on the percentage box next to the slider and select a zoom value. Low values will zoom you out and higher values will zoom you in. This zoom button here allows you to toggle between zooming your canvas and your timeline. It's currently at the zoom thumbnails mode, which is your timeline. If you toggle it to the zoom page mode, you can now control the zooming of your canvas. You can also use the percentage box to select a zoom value for your canvas. Let's select the fit option, and Canva will automatically select the best fit for your canvas in the editor. This toolbar on top of the canvas here is where all powerful adjustment functions are displayed. These functions vary depending on what type of elements or objects you select on your canvas. For instance, if I select the texts, a number of settings in the toolbar will appear and allow you to change the text's colors, font, size and so on. If I select the text's background shape instead, the text settings are now replaced with this shape's settings. Having a lot of functions on display at once can be overwhelming, especially when you're editing a video with lots of scenes and elements. In Canva, these functions or editing tools only present themselves when they are needed, and your workspace always has a minimal and clean look when you edit your video. The Editor side panel on Canva is available on the left-hand side of the editor. The side panel consists of many tabs such as templates, elements, texts and more. We'll have a closer look at these tabs later in this video. To preview your video in full screen, simply click on the preview button at the bottom of the editor. Or you can also click on this play button above the editor to preview your video. The number shown here right inside the play button indicates the duration of your video. Your video's duration is also shown under the timeline. This is your video's duration. And this is where the playhead is currently staying in your timeline. So if you move the playhead around, this number will change accordingly. Before editing videos, you'll need to upload them to Canva. Importing or uploading your videos to Canva is simple and easy. On the Editor side panel, select the Uploads tab. If you want to upload your media from your Google Drive, Dropbox, or social media channels, you can do so by connecting Canva to your social media or cloud storage account. To upload your image or video from your computer, click Upload Media. Then select the video you want to upload. You can upload one video or multiple videos at the same time. The great thing about Canva is that you don't have to wait for the video to finish uploading. You can start using it immediately. You can also drag them from your computer to the Uploads tab, or directly to your timeline like so. When you add a video directly to your timeline, it'll also show up in your uploads. Canva also offers over 6 million free stock videos to make your video editing easier than ever. They can be found under the Videos tab. You can search videos by recommended topics, or use the search bar to find high-quality videos for your projects. If the Videos tab isn't available when you first use Canva, click the More tab. Then select Videos to add the Videos tab to your Editor side panel. You can also record yourself talking over the video by selecting this option. Allow access to your camera, microphone, and screen recording, and Canva will give you the options to record yourself or your computer screen, or both at the same time. When you're ready, just click this button to start recording. And click Done when you finish. If you make a mistake and want to delete what you've just recorded, you can do so by selecting this rubbish bin icon. Once you're happy with the recording, click Save and Exit to go back to the editor. The recording will be saved under the Uploads tab once done. It will also be automatically added to the page you had selected before you recorded yourself or your screen. You can adjust the size and position of your recording. To delete a video from your Uploads tab, hover the cursor over the video you want to delete. Click on the three dots and select Move to Trash. You can upload up to 5 GB of media if you're a free Canva user. If you have a Canva Pro or Canva for Education and Nonprofits account, you can use up to 100 GB of media. And unlimited storage is available for enterprise users. After you upload your videos to Canva, let's move on to the next step and see how you can edit your videos in Canva. Canva has a super simple but powerful video editor which allows you to edit your videos easily whether you're a beginner or professional video editor. To add a video to your timeline, first, you'll need to select the page where you want to add the video. Click on a video from the Videos tab, or from your uploads to add it to your timeline. Then click any of the white circle handles on the corners of the video, and drag it in or out to resize. Click and drag any crop handle to crop the video. You can also adjust what part of the video you want to be visible by double-clicking on the video, and drag the video around to select the cropped area. Then click Done to finish. To reposition the video, simply drag it around the canvas like so. To rotate your video, click on the video and you'll see a rotating arrow handle at the bottom of the video. click and drag it left or right to rotate your video. If you want to flip the video, you can do so by clicking Flip on the toolbar above the editor. Then click on Flip Horizontal to flip it sideways, or Flip Vertical to flip it upside down. If you want to set a video as the background, instead of dragging these handles, you can right-click the video, and select Set Video as Background. The video will automatically fill up your entire canvas. To adjust your video's length, select the scene that contains the video on your timeline, and drag trim handles to shorten or lengthen the video. You can also select the video on your canvas. Then click the trim icon on the toolbar. Drag this handle to shorten, or lengthen your video. These purple handles allow you to choose the beginning and end of your video easily. When a part of the video is selected, it will be highlighted, and the trimmed part is grayed out. You can also set the duration of your video from here. This number indicates the length of your video. Let's say I want the video to last 23 seconds. I'll just need to type in 23, and hit enter. The video's duration is now set to 23 seconds. After setting your video's duration, if you want to choose a different part of the video but still keep the selected duration, you can drag the highlighted part like this. After you finish trimming the video, click on Done to save. To add a new scene or page, simply click the plus button. You can also click the Add Page button on the upper corner of the editor. By default, the duration of a new scene is 5 seconds. When you add a footage to this new scene, it will change to reflect the duration of the added footage. To remove a scene from your timeline, select the scene and hit Delete on your keyboard to delete it. If you want to split a video scene, move the playhead to where you want the scene to be split, right-click and choose Split Page to cut the scene in two. You can also press the S key on your keyboard. To rearrange a scene in your timeline, you can select a scene and drag it like this to where you want it to be. Now let's move on to the next part where I'll show you how to add a video overlay. A video overlay in video editing is the process of adding a new video on top of another video. To add a video overlay in Canva, select the primary video in your timeline. Then click on a video from your Uploads or Videos tab to add it on top of the primary video. You can reposition and scale it just like how you did with the primary video. Notice that the overlay video is automatically looping once it reaches its endpoint. This is because the primary video's duration is 23 seconds, and the overlay video's duration is only 11 seconds, which is shorter than our primary video. So the overlay video's duration is extended and it'll keep looping until the end of the primary video. But what if you want to add the overlay to a certain part of the video only? Let's say we want the overlay video to start here at 5 seconds. Then we have to split the video here. We want the title to end here, so we'll need to split the video again. Then add the overlay video to this split video. Let's move the overlay video to the left like so. And change the overlay video's duration to 5 seconds. And the overlay video is now showing up on this part of the original video only. If you want to add a frame overlay video, you can do so by selecting a frame from the Elements tab. Head over to the Elements tab, and search for frame. Canva offers a lot of frames in different designs and shapes for you to choose from. Let's select the circle frame. Then drag the overlay video over this frame until it's placed inside. Double-click the video to adjust its scale and position. And click Done once you've finished. You can resize and move the frame anywhere you like on your canvas. Don't forget to change the video's duration to 5 seconds. And we'll have an overlay video placed nicely in a circle frame like this. Some frames give you the option to select a frame border color, but this one doesn't. So if you want to add a border color, you can choose an outline circle from the Elements tab and add it on top of this frame just like so. Let's group the frame and outline circle together so it's easier to adjust them all at once. Now let's add some animation to this video overlay. Click to select the video overlay. Then, from the toolbar above the editor, click on Animate, and animation options will show on the side panel. Select an animation option from the Element Animations tab. You can add entrance or exit animations, or both to your graphics. Change the animation direction. And use this slide to adjust the animation speed to slow it down, or speed it up. I want to add an in and out animation to the video overlay, so I'll select both. Let's preview the animation. As you can see, the video overlay is now animated in and out nicely. To remove animations, click Remove Animation at the bottom of the side panel. If you have a few elements in one page, you can add animations to individual elements like this. Or you can also switch to page animations. Choose an animation, and it will be applied to all elements at once. Or select Apply to all pages, and the animation will be added to any graphics on other pages as well. With the current version, you can't change the order of animations, and animations will appear based on the position of your elements, from top to bottom, and left to right. Creating animated texts is a great way to keep your audience engaged while watching your videos. In Canva, click on the Text tab on the Editor side panel to start adding texts. You can add your own text by selecting the option to add a heading, subheading, or body text. Or you can also choose from pre-made font combinations. Click on a font combination to add it to your video. Font combinations are grouped together like this. Let's ungroup this font combination so it's easier to customize the texts. Then double-click the text box that you want to edit and change its contents. Just like a video, you can use these handles to resize the text. The text edit options on the editor toolbar allow you to format and style your text. Canva has tons of free and beautiful modern, contemporary and classical typefaces for you to choose from. You can also import your own fonts, or if you have a particular font that you want to use in your video, you can search for it using the search bar like this. From the editor toolbar, you can resize the text, change its color, spacing, alignment and more. Here's a very cool functionality that I really like about editing texts in Canva. You can customize its style and shape effects. Apart from the basic formatting options, Canva also allows you to curve your text by selecting this curve option from the Shape Effects section. You can use the slider underneath it to define the curvature. Continue adding as many texts as you need. And when you have a few texts on your page, sometimes it can be distracting to viewers. To focus your text content, you can use shapes to frame the content to create emphasis. Let's add an outlined oval border around this text. To catch your viewers' attention, you can also add animations to your text. Applying text animations is simple and easy, just like how we animated the video overlay before. Select text animations and you'll find a selection of animations to choose from. Hover your mouse over each animation to preview the animation, and click on the animation to apply it to your text. Now if you don't want the text to be added to this entire video, you can split the video like this. Then delete the texts from this part of the video. And this one as well. You can also use these texts as lower thirds by grouping them. Then rescale and move them to where you want them to be like so. We have a bunch of pre-made animated titles and lower thirds templates, so if you want to save time, check out our Canva Video Titles pack on our website at simplevideomaking.com. Video transitions are a valuable technique that helps video editors move from one scene to another. To add a transition in Canva, click this plus icon between each video. Then, select Add Transition. The Transitions side panel will appear with a number of transition options for you to choose from. To preview a transition, hover your mouse cursor over it. Click on the transitions icon to apply it and set up its duration and direction. If you're not happy with the transition and want to change it, click the transition icon and select another transition from the transition side panel. If you want to use one transition style throughout your video, you can apply the transition that you selected to all pages to save time. Let's preview the video after transitions are added. To remove a transition, simply click the transition and select None from the transition side panel. Canva offers thousands of professionally designed free templates for any video projects. They are available from the Templates tab. Let's say I want to use a travel template. I can use the search bar to look for it. A number of templates related to travel will appear. I can scroll through them and hover the mouse over a template to preview it. Let's add a new page, and click on this template to use it in our video project. To change any of the elements in the design, simply select them to open the toolbar at the top of your design screen. You can add media to a placeholder, delete elements, change their color, font, and many more. There are also thousands of animated elements that you can use in Canva. They're available in the Elements tab. In the search bar, simply type in the keyword of the element you want to use, and select Animated. By selecting the animated option, it will filter out the results and only animated elements will appear. You can also search for templates by language to unlock local fonts and design templates. To add audio tracks to Canva, first you'll need to upload your audio files. Then move your playhead to where you want the audio to start, and click on the audio file to add it to your timeline. The audio will start where you placed the playhead. Drag the audio waves into the colored section of the soundbar. The parts of the track inside this colored section will be used in your video. You can add fade in and fade out effect to your audio from the audio effects. When you drag the fade in slider like this, you'll see a fade appear at the beginning of the audio. And if you drag this fade out slider, the fade out effect will also be added to the end of the audio track. To adjust the audio's position, simply click on it and drag it forwards or backwards like so. You can also drag any of the trim handles to adjust its duration. To change the audio's volume, click on the audio icon. You can mute the audio or adjust its volume by using this slider. Sometimes we don't want to use the audio from the video that we upload to Canva. So to remove the audio, just double-click on the video and use this volume tool to mute it. Canva also offers a lot of free music for you to use in your video projects. They can be found in the Audio tab. You can add multiple audio tracks and stack them up like so. If you're looking to add split screens to your videos, head over to the Elements tab and select Grids. Click on the grid you like best, and it will be added to your page. You can use your own media that you uploaded to Canva, or choose images and videos available in Canva. Then drag a photo or video over one of the grid's placeholders until it snaps inside. Double-click the photo or video if you want to resize and reposition it. Continue adding media to all placeholders. You can adjust the grid spacing by dragging this slider to the left or right. To flip a media within a grid cell, select the grid cell and use the flip option to flip it horizontally or vertically. If you want to fill a grid cell with color, you can select it and use the color tool from the editor toolbar to add a color to the cell. Canva also allows you to animate the grid. You can animate the whole grid, or each grid cell separately. Next you will need to set each video's duration correctly, making sure all videos have the same duration. I want this split screen scene to last 5 seconds, so I'll set the duration of each video to 5 seconds. If you create content to reuse across multiple social media platforms and have a pro account, one of the great features that you can use to save time is Resize. With just a click, your video will be resized within seconds. On the menu bar above the editor, you can choose one or multiple preset design size options, or enter a custom dimension of your choice. As mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, when creating a custom size video, you won't have access to the video editor and have to work with pages. So a workaround is to use any of the Canva suggested video formats, then use the Resize tool to turn it into a format you like after you finish editing your video. For instance, I'll create a full HD video, then resize it to 4K for better quality. Click Copy and Resize to keep your current video unchanged and create a new resized version. Or click Resize if you don't want to keep your current video format. After your video is resized, if you want to make any changes, you can do so easily. Let's preview this resized video. As you can see, the animations and transitions remained unchanged after your video is resized. Canva also makes it easy to remove background from your video with just one click. Simply add your video to a page, then select Edit Video, and click on this background remover tool. As you can see, the green background is now removed from the video. Now let's add this clapperboard video with transparent background to the beginning of this video to create a revealing effect. The clapperboard video's duration is 1.3 seconds. So we'll select the first 1.3 seconds of this video and split it like so. Then hit Command X to cut the clapperboard video, and Command V to paste it onto this one. Let's scale it up to fill up the entire screen. And we'll have this nice revealing effect. You can also remove the background from an image, and adjust the color or add a filter to it. These options haven't been available for videos yet because the background remover for videos is still in beta. But in time, I believe you can have access to these options in Video Background Remover too. If you edit with a team, you can invite them to collaborate and edit with you in real time. You can also add comments to each scene or page. This feature allows you to give and receive feedback, and work effectively with your team to create amazing videos. Now that your edit is complete, it's time to export it. Click Share from the top right corner, and there'll be a few sharing options for you to choose from. You can share a link with someone for them to watch it, share the video to your connected Facebook page, or download it to your device. Then select this MP4 video option. You can download the entire video, or select only a few scenes to export. Click Done after you finish choosing the settings, and click Download to download your video. I hope you'll find this tutorial video helpful. What do you think about Canva Video Editor? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.